Hey gang, what's up? Just Aaron right here, Canadian Looney. Hey gang, what's up? Just Aaron right here, Canadian Looney. So, everybody's looking for the second Randy. The other Randy, where is this other Randy? There's only one Randy, guys. There's one. And he's a jackass. I found him. He's in the House of Commons, acting like he's a real person, not a criminal. He's a criminal though. Acting like he's a good minister. He's not. He's trash. Let's take a peek. Randy BOISSONNAULT is an embarrassment to our country. Randy BOISSONNAULT is an embarrassment to himself. Let's take a look at little Randy. What a tweaker. Let's take a peek. He's such a joke, guys. Everyone has an opinion about Canadian federal politics.
Oh yeah.
Honourable member from Fort McMurray, Cold Lake.
After 9 years of NDP Liberals, taxes are up, costs up, crimes up, and time is up. The Prime Minister's own parliamentary budget officer confirmed yet again that the carbon tax costs more to Canadians than they get back in rebates. When the NDP Liberals quadruple the carbon tax, families in Alberta will pay nearly $2,000 more in carbon taxes. Will the NDP Liberals finally admit their tax is simply a scheme and call a carbon tax election?
The Honourable Minister of Economic
Mr.
Development.
Speaker, at the risk of correcting my honourable colleague from the other side, let me state very clearly, the PBO has indicated that 8 out of 10 Albertans get more money back from the Canada Carbon Rebate than they pay in carbon taxes. Mr. Speaker, but you don't have to take my word for it. You can take the word of Premier Danielle Smith, who said that not only did she get more money back because she lives in rural Alberta, she even got the 20% top-up. Sorry, my colleague, that's the fact.
I ask the Honourable Member from Miramichi Grand Lake not to take the floor unless he's recognized. The Honourable Member from Battleford's Lloydminster. Excuse me, from Fort McMurray, Cold Lake.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Canadians lined up at food banks really aren't buying that rhetoric. I'm sorry. Food bank usage is also up. Cold Lake Food Bank is the busiest it's ever been, with a 28% increase in usage over 2023, which itself saw an increase of 16% over 2022. The carbon tax is driving up the cost of groceries, gas, and heating, making things more difficult for families and food banks that are pushed to their limit. So the question's simple. Will the Prime Minister admit his carbon tax isn't working and call a carbon tax election?
Wonder what the other Randy thinks.
The Honourable Minister from Farmington Workforce Development.
Speaker, the numbers are in and the checks have already arrived. And in Alberta, a family of 4 gets $2,500 per year, which is more than they spend on the price on pollution, which is something the other side doesn't understand because, Mr. Speaker, they don't care if the planet burns. And, Mr. Speaker, let's go one step further. Why did that side vote against the Canada Child Benefit that gives $7,800 per kid in Alberta? Why did they vote against childcare? Why did they vote against support for workers? They care about themselves, not about Canadians. We're on the side of Canadians each and every day.
The Honourable Member from Vancouver East.
The Conservatives created the low-wage temporary foreign worker stream, and the Liberals feel it to help rich CEOs. They restricted workers to one employer with closed work permits, subjected migrant workers to abuse, wage theft, and exploitation, and suppress wages for Canadians. Chain CEOs are ramping up the exploitation and abuse. Workers like Rowell Palin said their boss, Canadian Tire, paid them less wages and threatened them if they told anyone. Will the Liberals stop caving to CEOs and end the abuse with open work permits?
The Honourable Minister for Workforce Development.
Mr. Speaker, I thank the honourable member for her question, and as I've been very clear in this chamber and at committee, there's a new sheriff in town, and businesses need to be very careful and need to make sure that they are respecting workers from coast to coast to coast. Stay tuned later today, Mr. Speaker, for more changes to the temporary foreign worker program. We are serious about making sure that that program is a program of last resort. Jobs belong in the hands of Canadians, of youth, of newcomers, and of people who already live here. Mr. Speaker, we're going to make sure the temporary foreign program is cleaned up. That's what we promise the Canadians. It's exactly what we're going to do.
So what do you think, gang? Did we find the real Randy? There is only one, right? My name's Aaron. This is Canadian Looney. Like, subscribe, share, get notified, all those fun things. Come join us for one of our live shows. They're a lot of fun, a great chat room. Anyhow, I'm Aaron, Canadian Looney. Like, subscribe, share, get notified. Doing these Canadian federal politics videos. Thank you for watching this video. We'll catch you next time.